Morning, welcome back to my channel. It is Tuesday morning. I didn't do a vlog last night of dinner because I just did leftovers with the lamb shanks that I made, and I just ended up putting I had some pesto mix in the fridge still that I'd made. I mixed that through. I took all the meat off the 2 shanks that were in there, and then I put the remainder of the pesto that I had in through there, and I cooked a packet of noodles like penne pasta and mixed it all through, and it was absolutely beautiful. So that's what we had last night. I have things everywhere. It looks like we're moving in or out, one of the two, but I've got carpet going in on Thursday, so we've emptied pretty much. Well, one room's completely empty. I've got just the 2 kids' beds in their rooms, and that's all that's in there now. So yeah, I'm just wiping walls and that kind of stuff. Got the day off today, so I'm just doing little bits and pieces around the house. I'm trying to resist the urge to go to Costco. I really would love to go there. So I'm just cleaning my Instapot at the moment. I just give it a spray with just some Dettol wipe, and then I wipe down all the outside, and just to get all this bit in here, normally I'll just get the cloth in there, and I just get a butter knife and go around like that, and it gets it really nice and clean in there. Get in the little, you can get in all the little nooks and crannies. Got pretty trashed actually from the lamb shanks. Give it all a wipe inside. I definitely get my money's worth out of these. This one was a lot more expensive than the first one I bought. I paid $69 for the first one I got, and that was probably about 3 years ago. And this one was $180, and it's pretty much exactly the same. And both from Big W too. So, but yeah, they've got so many different settings. I don't find that any of them are really any different. Just having that element in the bottom, they just, whatever you put it on, it's just high heat really. So I mainly use it just to saute things for browning up meat and maybe onion when I'm going to do something in here, and then I'll cancel it, and then I'll go to slow cook, and that's about it. I had it on soup broth the other day just testing it, but like I said, it's pretty much, yeah, I don't know, it's pretty much just raws. I've never cooked rice in here. I don't know, I'd probably be a bit scared to do rice, but just come up nice and clean. Just going to dry it down with a tea towel. Pop it away. I really want to empty out this freezer and go through what's in here again. Normally, I've got my fridge just here. Normally, I write on the bottom corner here what's in here, but I've cleaned it all down the other day. So I need to redo that and just work out what we've got. So I don't need to go to the shops. Like I said, I'm really resisting the urge because I love Costco, and I could do with some more meat, but I know we've still got, still got salmon, and we do have bits and pieces here. And this is my fridge freezer in my kitchen. So there's like a big bag of spaghetti bog mince in there already cooked, and just got some salami and blueberries and odds and ends. I don't even know what that is. It looks like chicken. So sometimes if I've got little bits and pieces like that, like I just got a bag of lamb out that was from November that was frozen, that was cooked. So I'll just cook that up with some pasta and mix some veggies in it for my doggo. She'll love that. And then I've got another double door fridge freezer over this side of the room. And there's not really a lot in here. But yeah, same. I should really go through it and see what's in there. I really just want to get all the meat in one section, have the veggies in another, and then just the same, just write it all down so I know what I've got. Like I've got a bag of taco chicken soup in here, which is beautiful. Yeah, I've got a few meals. I've probably got 3 meals pre-cooked. There's another little bag of spaghetti bog mince there. That's some sausages. Muffins in there. A few icy poles. I just took a few bits of salmon out of there and popped it in the freezer bag. In the freezer. And some beans. And normally all the little side bits are full of icy poles. Oh, it drives me nuts, that. Those look a bit frostbitten. I might give them to the chooks. And I should just ditch all these ice pops because no one's really eating them. I don't know why. No one likes them. They like the naughty ones with all the sugar in them. Alright, this is my chest freezer. Just emptied everything out. And now I've got to go through it. I'm going to do it pretty quick too because I've got my fire on. I really want to make some room in my other freezer over there to put all my veggies in because they just kind of get hidden in with everything else, and I should just really keep the big freezer for my meat. I think is the way to go. I'm just boiling up some eggs for brekkie. I've just cleared a shelf in the freezer. I'm hoping that these will all fit. I've got sweet potatoes, spring green mix, 3 bags of beans, another bag of beans, stir-fried veggies, a bag of corn, and another winter veggies. So hopefully I can get them in on the shelf that I've just done. So I've got this nice little bag of a sauce that I had left over. And I put sauce for palmies written on here. And I've got a half a jar of pasta sauce that my daughter opened in the fridge here, and I don't want to waste it, so I'm going to keep the other one out and I'm going to do some chicken parmesanas tonight. Got the kettle boiling and make myself another coffee. One freezer down, so that's all good, all done. And then I wrote on my fridge door what I have in here. So once I've used it, I just get my finger and I can just go like that and wipe it off. And I don't need to keep checking the freezer for what we have. We've got quite a lot of stuff in there still. So that's good. I need to just cross this off, do the weather for the next week, and then sort some meals out. Oh, sorry. I also did a leftover section. So I've got a bag of beef rendang cooked ready to have. Just need to do a side with it, and same as the beef stroganoff as well. And next I'm going to do this freezer. So I've got all stuff in the doors and more frozen veggies. This is what my kitchen fridge looks like. So this bit here I've just got like breakfast stuff, so a couple of packs of crumpets, some muffins, little chipolata sausages. I thought they'd be good for brekkie. There's some bacon there, some waffles that I had cooked, and I just separate them with baking paper. There's 3 in there for the young bloke. And here there's some more meat that's got a bit of frostbite. So I'm going to leave those in there for dog food. Got the slow cooker out for the doggo. I had 3 little bags of meat that were same, just frostbite on them. So I put those in there. I had some broccoli in a bag. I tipped that in there. And I put probably half a bag of frozen veggies in there for her as well. And I just put some hot water in the bottom. Laundry freezer is all sorted. She's pretty chockers. I definitely don't need to go to Costco as much as I'd love to. So I'm going to stay away from there. And this is everything that's in my freezer. These are meals that I can quickly get out and pop in the Instapot for the days that I'm working. These are the days of the week. This is the temperature on the side, and then I've got a bit of a meal plan happening. I got squirreled, sorry, my phone rang. So I've left out a couple of days there. But that's what it looks like so far. And then I just had a quick look in the pantry and just wrote down a few side things. So I've got like a pack of carbonara, bacon carbonara, 1 chicken rice, I've got some risotto rice in there, and I've got lots of wraps. So we'll definitely do wraps one night. And then I've got my little list here. So I'm going to go to the Spudshed and just get some potatoes, carrots and some lettuce. See what other sort of fresh produce things that they have. I don't need any frozen veggies because I have a ton. So I need to be smart about that. I've got a few potatoes left in the cupboard, and I've also got pumpkin left over, which I need to use. So that's why I was thinking I'll do a roast on the weekend. And I'll probably do some soup. I should write some cream on here and make some pumpkin soup as well, because that pumpkin's going to go off if I don't. Got my fire going today. It's so lovely and toasty in here. And then I washed, this is my old doona. We just bought a beautiful big new one. It's so nice. So I had this soaking all day yesterday. It's come up really good. I said to hubby I'll keep this because when my daughter gets a bigger bed she can have this for hers. So it's good having the fire going because you can get your stuff dry. But because I've got so much other stuff around because the rooms are empty for the carpet, I can't have my clothes racks in here. Normally I've got a clothes rack there, and the little one has got socks and underwear on it. That's out there at the moment too. Rain's going to come in again later. I'm going to pop down the Spudshed, see what I can find down there, and then come back and I might have a little rest for a bit, read my book, and then get back in and work. Really enjoying my day off today, that's for sure. I had to go get some chook food this morning, so I went to Pet Barn, and I don't know if you know this, but if you go to Pet Barn, anything you buy in there, they will beat a price. Like I went online for the pellets that I bought and just looked up that brand, and if you can find it cheaper anywhere else, they'll do it for that price. So I saved like nearly $10, so that was alright. But yeah. Alright, let's go to the Spudshed and see what we can find. I also filled my car up this morning too. It was probably down to, I don't know, that line just there, second from the bottom. $1.66 a litre, so it wasn't bad, so it was good to fill it up Tuesday before it goes up on Wednesday. Throw my sunnies around. Just hoping that the Spudshed is good like last time I came. Yeah, I was really happy with the things I got last time, and hopefully they got some cheap cabbages because I'd like to get one for my girls, which is my chooks. I stab a hanging basket hook through it and just hang it up, and they absolutely love it. Keeps them busy for ages. And I've also got a big container full of scraps for them too. So I'll give them that when I get home. I'll see what I can find them in here first. They've got these little punnets of baby carrots in here today, but they're $3, so they can stay here today. Okay, back from the Spudshed. I didn't get much. It wasn't really that exciting this week. I didn't really go for a lot either, so that's pretty good actually. Spent $39.19. So I got some potato gnocchi. My daughter loves these. I've got 2 little packs. They don't need to be refrigerated. They were $1.99 each. And I got some lasagna sheets. These were only $3.50. I looked them up more worse and they were a bit more expensive than that, so that was good. 2 bags of carrots are all 69 cents each. Custard was $3.49. The juice was $4.89. My cream, where is it? Whipping cream, $4.49. That was. 2 cauliflowers, they were 2 for $5, so that was alright. The chili noodles for hubby, they were $4.99. The 4 kilo bag of spuds was $5, which wasn't really cheap for the Spudshed actually. They're alright, they'll probably be grown in a few days, so I need to make sure that I prioritise the meals that we're going to have potatoes with. And I got some garlic bread too, just to go with whatever really. I might even open them and separate them and freeze them into smaller bits so it doesn't get wasted. But I want to do a lasagna obviously with this, and I want to do a crock pot lasagna, which is really good if you've never tried it. But I was looking for cottage cheese at the Spudshed and they didn't have any, so I think I might take a run down to Aldi and see what they've got. I just got the spaghetti bog out the freezer to thaw out, and then I'll be able to get the other slow cooker out that I've got, and once this is thawed out, like the Zavo, I can get it all ready, set to go. So in the morning before I go to work, I can just turn it on and it can cook all day and it will be done when I get home from work, so that would be great. When you're defrosting the meals, quite a bit of moisture comes off them, so I've got this big tray here that I just use, and I've got some paper towel underneath. And you can pop this in your fridge, but I'm just going to leave this out for a little while. I really need to make sure it gets defrosted sooner than later. And it's going to be lunchtime, so that's what I'm doing. I've done an updated shopping list for what I couldn't get at the Spudshed. So I need to get some salsa, some sour cream and cottage cheese. I need bicarb, beef stock cubes, some olive oil spray, some toilet rolls. Well, I probably won't get those from Aldi. They're just what's on my list still. Lettuce or leaves. The lettuce was $2.50 at the Spudshed. And I just think for that price, I'd rather pay a little bit more and get leaves, which are a little bit better for you. I need some avocados. Avocados at the Spudshed are really gross. And frozen chips for the Spudshed. They are so expensive, it's ridiculous. So I might get a packet of those as well to chuck in the freezer. I've got the sweet potato chips, but not everyone likes those, which isn't a bad thing because hubby and I love them. So the kids can have normal chips and we'll have the sweet potato chips. Alright, let's go to Aldi. I'm back from Aldi. I spent $121.19. So I ended up getting some beans and stuff because they just had none in stock. So when I saw them all fully stocked, I'm like, yay, I can restock my pantry. So I got 4 chickpeas, 4 corn, 4 cannellini, 4 kidney beans. I got some canned tomatoes. And I also got 4 cans of lentils. Over the back here, I got some extra cheesy corn chips. These are a different brand. I've never seen these before. Sprinters, I think that might be a brand of chips that they have in there. But grabbed 2 of those because I've got that taco soup in the freezer. We can have that with them. And I got the sour cream. I got 4 of them because I've got the burritos that are frozen. They're already cooked. You just got to like warm them up in the oven. So I thought if I get 2 for those, for burritos one night, and then 2 we can do for the taco soup. I also picked up 2 cottage cheese to do the cheese layer in my lasagna that I'm going to do. I got some ham. I was looking at ham in the Spudshed. It wasn't like a real good price. This was $5.50 for a 4-pack. We've been having heaps of toasted sandwiches, so I thought I'd grab some more ham. Crinkle cut chips, like I said, for the kiddos. I got some of these marked down. I always buy these if I see them marked down. They're really, really good. So these are just grass-fed beef sausages. And these ones are chicken feta and parsley sausages. Really, really yummy. So I grabbed 2 of each of those. Grabbed a bag of avocados. They were... where were they? $4.99 for a kilo bag. So that was pretty good. I got the lettuce. That was only $1.99. I got a bag of rocket as well to go with it. I was going to get a bag of leaves, like I said to you before, if I couldn't get a lettuce. But I like the peppery flavour of this in with the wraps, and that would be really good. I got a little pack of these little chocolates. They're like a knockoff of a Bounty bar. Got a couple of things of stock cubes, so some more beef ones and some more chicken. A couple of pasta sauce, that'll be for the gnocchi that I bought. Some salsa, that'll be for the burritos. And I also got a couple of packs of pasta. So that was pretty good. Not a bad little haul for 130. I didn't think that was too bad, considering all the beans and stuff I got. Oh, and I also got a couple of olive oil spray too. Totally out of that, so that's pretty good. I've just sat down. I'm just going to have some lunch. So I heated up one of my burritos, and I've just got a bit of light sour cream and some salsa to put on it as well. Normally I'd mix the salsa in with this, but I didn't have any when I made them, so I'm adding it on top. But it definitely makes a big difference to the flavour of the burritos. Okay, so this is what my dog food looks like. I ended up adding a whole pack of macaroni in there. Looking pretty good. She's gonna love it. So I'm gonna turn it off now. She's cooked. And that'll give her probably 4 or 5 nights of meals. And now I'd say, you'll be a happy doggy. He's out there on the bed. Geese! Hey, geese! Oh, I just got back from picking up the young bloke from school. Read a bit of my book. Read another Tess Bailey one. Read quite a lot of it now. So I'm just going to keep watching my show. I'm watching King of Collectibles at the moment. Just an auction show. Nothing really exciting on. I'm waiting for more of the... God, what is it called? Hang on, I'll have a look. I just finished watching the new episodes of Bridgerton and Perfect Match, I want to say. Another episode comes out Friday. Yeah, I can't wait to watch that again. So good. Bridgerton was pretty good. Perfect Match, yeah, next episode Friday. But there's nothing else exciting on there, so yeah.